I'm Dara Halliday. We're studying through Practical Proverbs for the older student. We're on lesson 34, and today we're going to be talking about character. So what is character, and how do we go about training our character? First of all, character, according to Abraham Lincoln, is like a tree, while the reputation is like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. So it's not about what other people think of you, but it's about who you really are. Somebody said one time, character is who you are when no one is looking. Your character is the very foundation of who you are. Is your character strong and unmovable, steadfast, or is your character willing to bend with the situation and the person and whatever needs to be done? Rick Warren said, people are interested in talent. God is impressed with character. He's more interested in our hearts and where we are walking in integrity and living in integrity even when no one's looking than he is what other people think about us. And I found this quote. I thought this was really good. You might want to write this one down. It said, watch your thoughts. They lead to attitudes. Watch your attitudes. They lead to your words. Watch your words. They lead to actions. Watch your actions. They lead to habits. Watch your habits. They form your character. Watch your character. It determines your destiny. So your character, and we're going to see that today. We're going to see the foolish woman's character and a wise woman's character. And we're going to see that one is bound for heaven and one is bound for hell. So our destiny is wrapped up in what our character is. So we need to start by watching our thought life, our words, our attitudes, our actions, our habits, because those things all build our character. Don't think you can just, oh, well, this time it'll be okay, because then it's easier next time to make the same wrong choice and again and again and again, and that becomes your habit, and you've got a bad habit. So making wise choices all along the way. Today we're going to be looking at two women in chapter 9 of Proverbs. We're going to be looking at the wise woman and the foolish woman. And they have some things in common and some things that are different. And you're going to be filling out a chart today. The wise woman is found in verses 1 through 6, and the woman of folly is found in 13 through 18. And when it says what to write down their character, I want you to write down how they act and their character. So we saw, as yesterday, the character of a wise woman is already established. It's firm. Whereas in verse 13, you see the woman of folly is boisterous, naive, and knows nothing. So that would be what you would put under character. Their placement is where they're standing. That's a really interesting study, and you'll get into that in your study today. Who are they both calling to? Are they calling to different people, or are they calling to the same people? Again, a very interesting study as you read through this today. What is their message? What is the wise woman telling you? What is the foolish woman telling you? What do they have to say? And what are they offering you? What is the final outtake of if you follow each one of these? It's a great study. Take the time to do those charts. So under wise woman, you'll list her character, placement, calls to whom, message, and offers. Then go do the same thing for the foolish woman on your chart. And it's very, very interesting there. And again, your character is built by every thought, every word, every action, every habit. So be careful of your thoughts. Take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ. In other words, slow down enough to think, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Where's that thought coming from? Is it truth? How does it line up with truth? And if it doesn't line up with God's word, then you know that it's coming from Satan. And in that, you want to say, okay, but what does God's word say about it? And find out truth and base your life on truth, and then you will be established and immovable. So go ahead and do this character study of the foolish woman and the wise woman today. Make sure you're also practicing Proverbs 3:13 through 18 with actions or with drawings or however you best memorize. We're going to be going over that tomorrow. Thank you so much.